through the document, it's going to find all of the forms, okay? And as it goes through them, it's going to go through that array. This is just a JavaScript for loop, and it's going to say, hey, when this form is submitted, we're going to do it, once again, this is unobtrusive JavaScript, so the JavaScript doesn't go down here. You don't put a on submit down here. You don't do that. This will happen at init time. It will grab all the forms and it will say when this form is submitted, we're going to do Ajax, okay? And if I were to run this right now, it would not work because there is no do Ajax in here. So let's just create a quick function called do Ajax. And we'll do a similar thing that we did before, and I got a extra brace in there. I'm not a fan of braces. I like JavaScript, but I don't like braces. In here, we're just going to do an alert. All right. So now. I hit save. You guys saw I did hit save this time. So when the window loads, we're going to do JS init. And what JS init is going to do is it's going to cycle through all the form elements it finds on the page, and it's going to apply an onSubmit handler to them. And that onSubmit handler is going to say, when this form is submitted, we're going to do Ajax. And do Ajax will just be a very simple alert. Okay, so let's see if it works. I think I saved already. We'll hit reload, and there's no alert because I took that out. And I'm going to put my value in here and submit, and what I should get is an alert that says do Ajax, and indeed I did. Okay, so hopefully you followed me so far. We've hijacked the form, and we said, okay, JavaScript's going to handle this. Don't do the normal thing, which is to submit it. And the advantage of doing it that way is if JavaScript is not present, then the normal thing will just happen. You'll just have the full page refresh, and it'll work exactly as it was and did before. Okay? So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill in our do Ajax request. Let me copy that from over here. So we have a new Ajax update, and we're going to, the first field in this updater tells us what div we are targeting, okay? So we're targeting this div ID equals response, okay? So when the Ajax updates, it will populate that div, okay? What's the URL that we need to send all of this stuff to? Well, the URL is process this, right? In the form action. So we just send it to this.action. Now, this is just a reference to whatever form just got submitted. So it's this form's action. And so that's the URL it's going to go to. And the method that we're going to use is this method. So in our case, we don't have a method. Let's go ahead and put a method in here because we want to just use post for this. It'll work with get or post. Okay, and here's the little trick we're going to do to make it actually all work, so that Estiva knows, this thing was submitted using Ajax, not that it was submitted in a normal way. What we're going to do is we're going to create a variable called Ajax request. We're going to set that to true. And so if Ajax request comes in as true, we know it's an Ajax request, not a normal submission, okay? And so what we're going to then do is we're going to take our form and we're going to serialize this. Now remember, this right here refers to the form that was submitted, and the encoding is UTF-8. I found that out kind of hard way with some weird characters I was getting, and that seemed to work pretty well for me. Okay? So that's basically going to take care of the do Ajax. Now what we have to do is down here in our form, we got to handle the do Ajax request, okay? So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to set a, once we start in this overlay, we are going to run a Ajax set vars command. And basically, what I'm concerned about is Ajax request. I want to know what Ajax request is. And the other variables should be fine because remember, Estiva handles all of that automatically, okay? So I don't have to worry about my set vars, but Estiva doesn't know about this Ajax request coming in here. So that's what the Ajax set vars function does, okay? And I'm just going to paste the rest of the code in here just to save a little bit of time. So here's what's going to happen. We do our normal form processing here. For example, we might want to say if my name equals error or my name equals empty, then do something else. Then we do whatever. So we put our normal form processing there. I'm not going to put any of that in here. And then once we've done our normal form processing, now we can deal with our navigation, okay? And so the navigation is basically, we just need to know, okay, did this guy come in using Ajax or did he come in using a normal form method? So we just ask the question. If Ajax is true, then we're going to say got it via Ajax and pass back my name. And this is where this little push div basically says, okay, go ahead and push back message. Now I'm not going to explain exactly why, because to be honest with you, I can't exactly remember, but you have to put message in quotes. So what we're doing is push div is going to send the variable message back, which in our case is got it via Ajax. Otherwise, we're going to say got it via a normal form submission, and we're going to go to page. Okay? And I think that should do it. We'll see if it works. Okay, we're going to reload it, and we're going to submit. It says got it via Ajax. Pretty cool. All right. Now, we'll reload again. I'm going to turn my JavaScript off and security. Enable JavaScript. Okay. I just shut JavaScript off on this web browser. And now I'm going to send something new so we can see, and I'll hit submit. And notice the whole page refreshes and we got it via a normal form submission. So that's basically it for this webcast. You can get the write-up on it if you go to youbelong.net/htmlos and just look under the entry on May 4th, 2009 under JavaScript. Okay? So hope that worked for everyone, and I'd love to hear your feedback and see if we can maybe do this in the future.